Motorized over here, man. This is Mike over here. Today we are looking at the Land Cruiser Prado TX. This is a 2017 model, man. We take you around the car. We'll take you the interior, the exterior, the bonnet. That's the engine. We take you to the boot. You will see the specs, the power, and everything, and also the price. We're here at Charlie's 4x4 car yard along James Gishu Road in Lavington. Motorized, man. Do subscribe. Yeah.
Toyota has no shortage of SUVs and off-roaders. The new CHR, RAV4, Kluger, Fortuner, and the Godfather, the Land Cruiser Prado. The Prado slots between the Fortuner and the Land Cruiser in the hardcore off-road part of the range. But just because of its serious off-road doesn't mean it's a niche vehicle. Quite the opposite, actually. In 2016, it was the most popular in the large SUV segment, outselling the likes of the Kluger, Hyundai, and the Mazda CX-9. This latest generation vehicle was launched back in 2009, but a major upgrade in 2013 brought some fresh looks and a new turbo diesel engine transmission. There are plenty variants of Prado to choose from, with two engine choices. That's a 4-liter V6 petrol and the 2.8-liter 4-cylinder turbo diesel. Two transmission, that's a 6-speed manual or automatic. 5 or 7-seater options and 4 trim levels, that's the GX, GXL, VX, and Kakadu. The best GX, which is only available with the diesel, will get you 17-inch alloy wheels, a reverse camera, keyless entry and ignition, a 7-inch infotainment touchscreen, and Bluetooth, to name the highlights. Stepping up to the GXL, which can be ahead with either the petrol or the diesel engine, adds privacy glass, roof rails, tri-zone air conditioning, navigation, premium steering wheel with audio and phone control, rear parking sensors, and heated side mirrors. The VX gain 18-inch alloys, LED headlights, and daytime running lights, front parking sensors, leather accented seats, and a 14-speaker JBL surround sound system. At the top of the range, the Kakadu, which is a diesel only, gets a moonroof, premium wood grain effect steering wheel, rear seat entertainment, active cruise control, pre-collision warning, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross traffic alert. It also gets cruise control, an off-road system that allows you to set your speed off-road and let the car's computer and mechanical hardware do the work. While only black and white are standard colors, the metallic options are only around $580 extra, which is quite cheap by the modern car standard. The weak spot of most Toyotas is not the price of servicing but the frequency. While it is covered by a cap price servicing scheme and services themselves are quite affordable, especially compared to the premium brands. The Prado lives up to the Toyota's reputation for dependability. We haven't had any major long-term ownership issues with the big off-roaders, and it has been around long enough for Toyota to have ironed out most kinks. There's a reason why you always see mostly Prados and Land Cruisers when you trek across the outback. Obviously, for such a large SUV, the diesel is one to go for. The 2.8-liter 4-port may sound small, but it does a more than adequate job of hauling the big vehicle along thanks to the 450 nanometers of torque. Fuel consumption is rated at 8 liters per 100 kilometers on the combined cycle, and we have seen examples of it hitting pretty close to that when driven carefully. By contrast, the 4-liter V6 petrol engine only masters 381 nanometers of torque, but brings an average of 11.6 liter per 100 kilometer. Speaking of fuel, one of Prado's biggest strengths and its appeal for off-roaders adventures, it's his huge tank. It has an 87-liter main tank and a 63-liter reserve tank for a combined total of 150 liters, guys. This is crazy. Huh? All models in this range get a reversing camera as standard, along with 7 airbags and stability control, traction control, hill start assist, and hill descent control. However, as explained earlier, it isn't until the VX grade that front and rear parking sensors are standard, which comes in handy with such a large vehicle that is often used for family duties. However, only the Kakadu gets the active safety features mentioned above, so that makes it the peak if safety is your priority. There isn't much to pick between the various model grades, as they are all extremely capable off-roaders that have respectable manners on road. The Prado can feel big and ponderous at times in the urban environment, but is predictable once you get accustomed to it. The Kakadu's cruise control system gives it a slight edge off the beaten track, but it only makes life easier. It doesn't make it more capable than the rest of the range. The Prado's consistent popularity means it's difficult to drive a hard bargain, but as it's now 8 years old in 2017, it has lots of freshness. There are new arrivals from Ford's Everest, Holden Trailblazers, Mitsubishi Pajero Sport, and even Toyota Fortuner, so there is certainly plenty of competition to keep Toyota and the Prado honest. While the Kakadu is the best equipped, for the diesel model, it's a lot of money for what is primarily a heavy-duty off-roaders. This specific model is the Toyota Land Cruiser Prado TX 2017 model. Thank you all for sticking till this part of the video. It has been Mike over here at Motorization, giving you the exclusive detailed review of the Toyota Land Cruiser Prado 2017 model here at Charlie's 4x4 car yard in London.